Alright, so the title of this video is I Hate GameStop or something along those lines, and the first thing I'm gonna say is I fucking hate GameStop. And basically, they're just a complete shit company. I'm sure most of you guys will agree with me on that one. Maybe disagree, but I'm sure most of you guys will agree. You know, they're a big company, but everything I hear about them is just negative things, including the story I'm about to tell you guys. And I'm not sure if every GameStop is the same, but I'm pretty sure they are because the owners basically tell the workers to do these things. Alright, so I've been making YouTube videos on the Xbox 360 and I was getting tired of it. I was late to join the, the cool kids crew in the next gen, and I was getting tired of it. I really wanted the next gen console, so I decided to get the Xbox One. I know people say PS4 is better, but I'm just an Xbox fan, which is why I got the Xbox One. I kinda wish I had the PS4 just because the map packs come early on COD, but whatever. And I have no idea why I didn't get the Xbox One earlier. I'm a YouTuber, I should have had it, but basically I was waiting for GTA 5 to get released to get my next gen console, so I bought the Xbox One a few days early before GTA 5 came out to prepare. Alright, so I was 16 at the time, I had my permit, so I couldn't drive to GameStop myself. It's not too far away, it's not too close, it's around 15 minutes away from where I live. So I had to go with my mom. Basically, I drove just to practice, but she was still with me in the car. Alright, so I go to GameStop, right? I buy an Xbox One, everything's fine and dandy. I buy it, I go home, and I'm unpacking it, and I put it together. I'm ready to put in my game that I bought, which I'm pretty sure was Advanced Warfare, and I put it in, and it doesn't load up. So at first I thought maybe I screwed something up on the Xbox One, or maybe the game was broken or something. I had no idea what happened, so I called up GameStop, and they said the Xbox One's probably like broken or something, so I have to come in and exchange it. And I was basically devastated. I was super hyped to play Advanced Warfare. I just kept turning off and on the console, kept putting back in the game and stuff, but there was no use, so I had to go back into the store to exchange it. So at this point I was pretty upset, but I wasn't really that mad, I could just go into the store and exchange it for another one for free. So I go over to the store, obviously with my mom again, so my mom's pretty pissed, but I have to go because I have to get this console. Alright, so I went to the store, I exchanged it, I come home, I already know how to put it together, so I took it out the box very quickly, I put it together, but there was one thing wrong with it once again. And this time the Xbox One was even more messed up than before. I couldn't even turn it on this time. Before I couldn't play any games, but now I couldn't even turn it on. So basically what was wrong with it was the ending of this power brick wasn't actually connecting into my Xbox One. There was something wrong with it that didn't make it fit. So right now I'm just stressing out, why doesn't it fit? Because my previous Xbox One actually fit, and this Xbox One actually was missing like a few plastic parts inside of like the packaging and stuff, so I was a little bit confused on that part. Why is the packaging different if they're both brand new Xbox Ones? But anyway, this ending of the power brick actually was bent. As you guys can see, there's like these two circles, and inside of the circle there's like a metal piece, and it was bent, which is why it wasn't fitting to connect into my Xbox One. So right now I'm just thinking GameStop are very shady people and unloyal, their company sucks. They're selling used things and repackaging it as brand new, which is not fair. And since this one's broken, I had to find a way to actually fix it myself because I'm not going back there. At this point, I hate GameStop. I'm pretty much thinking in my head that every time I go there, they're gonna sell me something broken because that's what they do. And not only that, I didn't want my mom to take me back to GameStop because she already took me there once and then a second time for this brand new Xbox One. I didn't want her to go there a third time. It was getting late and I didn't want her to get mad, and I didn't really want to waste her time, so I tried fixing it myself and I actually did. So basically inside of this power brick, the ending, like I said, there's these two circles, and inside there's like this metal piece, and my metal piece was bent, so I took a knife and I actually unbent it, and once I unbent it, it actually fit and connected into the Xbox One, and from here I could actually turn it on and everything worked fine. And I actually just unbent the metal just enough for it to work. If I actually played around with it anymore, I'm pretty sure it would break off, and from there it would be completely broken. So basically what happened was they sold me two broken Xboxes in a row, which is just unbelievable. And I still have the same Xbox One, it still works, but I was just so pissed because they were supposed to sell me a new one, and those two were obviously used. So if you guys are buying a console, I would recommend never buying one from GameStop, but that's just my personal opinion. And if you guys have any bad experiences with any game store or GameStop, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. And also another quick funny story, while this was happening, obviously I was mad at GameStop, so I was looking up other YouTube videos why other people hate GameStop, for other reasons, and just listening to their stories made me hate it even more. And since they gave me two broken Xbox Ones in a row, if this video could get 2 likes, that would be absolutely amazing, so be sure to support it by dropping a like down below. And subscribe so you guys never miss a future video from me. It's been CodFlaws and I'm out. Peace, thanks for watching.